Greetings, this is Warships Mobile 2 Naval War USS Ohio nuclear submarine. It has 2 tactical nukes and 4 torpedoes with 1 satellite ship. Apparently this is the best version out of the all 3, the Puma, just because when you upgrade it to higher levels it offers these passive buffs. So yeah, it's basically anti-air defense against missiles and projectiles and airplanes and so on. So it protects you from attacks from the air, basically. So yeah, and it can also heal your mothership. So yeah, it's really good. These torpedoes Mark 50 are used just because there's a higher number of them. We have 8 versus Mark 54, which has only 5. However, Mark 54 has 2100 damage for each torpedo, while this one has 1/4 of that, around 550. So yeah, much bigger damage from these torpedoes, but a smaller number of them, so it's less of a chance to hit its target. And we also have 2 tactical nukes. Bulava actually has the highest damage, I think, but this one has a bit shorter reload time, which is better in the long term of the battle. So yeah, this is USS Ohio. I recommend upgrading the radar range past a certain level, minimum 5500, I would say. So yeah, nice. Let's get into the battle.
Prepare for battle. This is not a drill. Detect and locate enemy targets.
Okay, so first we reposition a bit towards the flank so that we can get a clear line of shot for the torpedoes. And also we are waiting for our ships in our fleet to launch their helicopters for the scouting mission. But yeah, enemy has their bomber F-35B VTOL faster than ours. And they also have an aircraft carrier, which is not good for us. So we're gonna launch
Normal launch torpedo.
2 waves of
Torpedo
torpedoes
tubes ready for action.
just for the scouting of this channel.
Torpedoes away.
Because if they hit someone, any ship, it will show the damage,
Preparing for
even
torpedo
though if
launch.
it's not in your radar range yet. You can of course also launch torpedoes while underwater.
Enemy
So, yeah.
aircraft closing in. Normal launch torpedo. Preparing for torpedo launch. All posts prepare
And
for
we
battle.
have our first target.
Right, full rudder. Enemy helicopter on the radar. Torpedoes away. Torpedo tubes at full alert. We have been detected. Torpedoes in the water. Missile on radar. Anti-aircraft defense prepare. Eliminated. Enemy contact on the radar. Right, rudder. Torpedoes in the water. Open silo hatches, prepare for launch. Missile silo ready for launch, receiving coordinates. Missile on the radar. Enemy helicopter on the radar. Torpedo tubes open and ready. Launch detected. 9 seconds to impact. Enemy contact on the radar. Enemy torpedo detected. Stand by to maneuver. Enemy missile detected. Repair team, start the restoration of the ship immediately. Preparing for torpedo launch. Enemy aircraft closing in. Enemy ship is losing speed. They're flooding. Launch lifeboats.
Yeah.
Evacuation.
So we managed to get the
All
aircraft
breached.
carrier.
Enemy ship is losing speed.
Yeah,
They're
he's done.
flooding. Eliminated. Left turn.
And his satellite ship as well.
Vessel is
We
under
are waiting
attack.
for our healing cooldown to
We're under
reduce.
enemy attack. Hits and damage reported.
But yeah, as you can see, the submarines are way more
Team, we face
riskier.
defeat.
But we managed to get the aircraft carrier, which is really good. But yeah, let's try another one.
All systems reporting green. Full speed ahead. All systems reporting green. Full speed
Perfect.
ahead.
So this time we spawned on the left flank, which is really good. They also have one submarine, top right icon. So we are going to try
Right,
to outflank
right,
them, since Ohio is really fast. We're not submerged, and it's also much more maneuverable than other submarines. As you can see, we have 42 knots top speed.
Heading
which is
right.
quite fast.
30 degrees.
We have another submarine in our fleet, Kursk, which is slower and a cheaper version.
Right, full rudder.
I believe it has one tactical missile, but Ohio has two. And Ohio has more torpedoes than Kursk. So yeah.
Right, full rudder.
Okay, now we have a clear line of sight.
Battle stations, this is not a drill. Enemy helicopter on the radar.
Their submarine is also Ohio, which is not good.
Missile silo ready for launch.
We need to
Receiving coordinates.
nuke him as fast as
We have
possible.
been detected. Heading left. Prepare for the turn. Eyes
We
on
need to
enemy
submerge.
contact. Enemy ship is flooding. Torpedo noise.
Yeah.
Missile is hit.
He
Looking
hit
for
us
target.
with a nuke tactical missile.
Torpedo fired. Left rudder. Enemy contact on the radar. Preparing for torpedo launch. The ship is sinking. Evacuate immediately.
You need to
Target
save
destroyed.
your
Victory is ours.
healing button or
Torpedo
spell,
standing by.
whatever, for just after when you
Torpedo
are hit,
fired.
because you're gonna be on fire and it extinguishes fire instantly.
We're under enemy attack.
But yeah,
Hits and damage reported.
no chance.
Team, we've suffered a defeat.
Also, our teammates are maybe bots or NPCs, not really sure. But yeah, 2 submarines is not a good combo. Never. 1 max.
Attention crew, prepare for battle.
Okay, no aircraft carrier on the enemy side, which is good. Now we're gonna turn it to the right flank because we are gonna employ a different strategy,
Missile
which is
silo ready for
basically
launch. Receiving
showering
coordinates.
them with nukes. We have 12 of these
Open
top
missile
right
silo hatches.
and
Prepare
10
for
of
launch.
Bulavas on the down left. So yeah, we're just waiting for enemies to appear on radar, and then we're gonna nuke them from the distance, so they can't shoot missiles or torpedoes at us, because we won't probably even be visible.
Torpedo standing by.
Okay, our friends are sending their choppers for scouting, which is good.
Enemy helicopter on the radar. Open missile silo hatches. Prepare for launch.
So once you see enemy helicopters, it means that their mothership is probably just
Enemy
behind.
helicopter closing in.
Yeah, here as well. We're gonna
Missile silo
send
reporting.
some nukes
Missile away.
blindly.
Attention,
Maybe
we
we
have been
hit someone.
noticed. Eyes on enemy contact.
When you target the ship, as
Enemy
you can
helicopter
see,
detected.
a bubble of their current trajectory appears, so you can target them more accurately.
Missile silo ready for launch. Receiving coordinates.
You can even hit like aircraft and helicopters with the nukes. So yeah, that's really good.
Missile silo fire. Enemy ship is losing speed. They're flooding.
We're just showering them with the nukes.
Missile strike. Enemy locked in.
This is one of the best positions
Missile silo
when
reporting.
2 enemy
Missile away.
ships crash. You need to nuke them as
Enemy
fast as
contact on the
possible,
radar.
because it's double damage.
Missile away. 8 seconds to impact.
So yeah, as you can see, that it's amazing.
Missile away. 8 seconds to impact.
So yeah, this is
Our
really
location
cool.
has been revealed. Torpedo standing by.
We're not
Enemy
that
ship is losing
far
speed.
from them. We're
They're
actually
flooding.
7 kilometers from the
Enemy ship
targets.
destroyed.
But yeah, they probably have a
Missile
lower
silo
radar,
reporting.
so they
Missile
can't
away.
register us from their point of view.
Missiles armed and ready. Missile away. 8 seconds to impact. Enemy ship destroyed. Target in sight. Missile away. No targets on radar. Good job, gentlemen.
So yeah, that's USS Ohio, nuclear submarine from the United States of America fleet. It can be fun, but you know, it's not. Its win rate is much lower, because if you encounter an enemy fleet with an aircraft carrier or even two, you're pretty much screwed. So yeah, I have the Kursk as well, but as you can see, its tactical loadout is less than that of the Ohio, and it's also much slower, like in the game. It's way too slow. It's also diving at a shallower depth than Ohio and can be targeted by some aircraft or helicopters. So yeah, that's it about the submarines part of this game. Thank you for watching.